What's going on? It's your boy Juice Gotti.
My hand in the house, young pop.
And you rocking with Bama Bangers.
Where are y'all from?
We from Fairfield. Both of us from Fairfield.
How do y'all know each other?
We grew up and went to different schools with each other, but we really linked up after high school was over, like seriously.
We've been knew each other since like elementary.
Okay.
Elementary.
So coming from Fairfield, how was y'all's upbringing and backgrounds?
It was, I guess it was kind of in between. You know, it was a lot of stuff going on back in the day in Fairfield. There was a lot of activity was going on, so you were exposed to a lot of things. But everybody kind of had their own little side or group that they hung with. So.
Okay, so you just said the word group. So are y'all a group or y'all a single act?
I'll say it like this: it's like kind of like Cash Money a little bit. It's like a federation, but everybody's the single entity. Everybody has their own little thing going on.
Okay.
And we still a group.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Because I was gonna say you got this is gonna be your second EP, but let's get into the first EP. The first EP was Lights, Camera, Action.
Right.
Now, why did y'all name it that?
Because, well, first of all, the name of our group is Young Fly Flashy. So, that's just basically like an aspect of how we is, you feel me? Like a part of us, like the flashy part of us. So we went with that. And the first one was a mixtape. It's the second one, EP.
Okay. Now, why do you guys feel like you're better together?
Well, in my opinion, I feel like, you know, when you get to be around somebody for so long and you really understand that person as a person, and you know y'all have been around each other's music for so long, I think we didn't collab so much that it's just like a natural gel that came about it.
Okay. So, just speaking about flows, how do y'all flows differ?
Well, with me, I'm more of a all-around talent. I say like I know how to use auto-tune a little bit different. I use auto-tune a little bit different, and I may switch it up on a different song. He can tell you about his flow.
I mean, shit, well, my flow, I think it's very diverse, because I go to the rhythm or the mood of the beat. Like, depending on the beat, it depends on how I'm coming on the song.
Okay. So, asking Hauser, when Juice Gotti raps, what are you hearing when he speaks? And what is the world hearing when he speaks?
Go talk. Go talk. He talking. Hey, he be spinning shit.
But more so, like, world-wise, what is he talking about?
I mean, I feel like Juice really got something to say. You feel me? Like, you just have to listen. I feel like more people should hear what he had to say.
Okay. Now, asking Juice Gotti, when Hauser raps, what is the world hearing when he speaks?
I feel like Hauser, he's one of those people that has his own style. And a lot of people emulate what they hear from somewhere else. I feel like Hauser has his own style. I feel like when you listen to him, you hear a lot of him. You know, you don't really know these rappers like that, but you really hearing a lot of him. He got his own little dribble, his own little way of saying things. You know how to rap the beat really well.
All right. So y'all both told me how y'all felt about each other's flow separately. So together, what is the world hearing when y'all come together? And how do you strengthen each other when y'all are rapping together?
I feel like when we come together, it's like they used to have these the fusions, like the forces and the J's, the best of both worlds. I feel like it's really like that when we come together and make music, and we got different aspects. He may come on a certain song and do the hook, and I come in and just eat the verse, or he'll come in and I may come in and make the beat or do the hook, and he'll come in. We just got a certain chemistry with it.
Okay. Now y'all, what is the EP called?
Lights, Camera, Action 2.
Oh, okay. So why y'all want to name it a mixtape? Two, like the mixtape part 2, since it was like a mixtape 2, y'all just got it as an EP.
Shit, we got it at a deal. Like, it's produced by Lamarcus, you feel me? So we got an EP deal. So that's why the second one out of a mixtape. It's an EP instead.
Okay. Now the second one is called Lights, Camera, Action 2. Why didn't y'all decide to name it another thing? Why did y'all decide to keep it a continuing thing?
I mean, you know, the name of the group is Young, Fly, and Flash. You know, you can't stay young forever, but you can always be flashing and fly for as long as you continue to keep it up. And I feel like, you know, we had more to say on the last one, but you don't want to have a 30-song project, you know, and people have short attention spans.
So this one is a 6-track?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, because on your last one it was 16. 19. Sorry, I kind of got to cut off with it. But it was 19. Why did y'all have 19 songs on one mixtape?
We got a lot of music. We got unreleased like that, probably more than that we dropped on the first mixtape. Yeah, so just when we decided to go and drop, we worked on that for about a year. I ain't even gonna lie to you, we worked on that about a year.
So how often do y'all record together?
We all record together, like the whole group. Like, most of the time we try to get enough together, get them vibes from each other.
Okay, a group. So how many members of this group?
It's about 6 of us right now.
Okay, and y'all two chose to collab together out of the whole group.
Oh, I collab with everybody in the group.
Okay. So when will Lights, Camera, Action 2 drop?
Real soon. We wanted to come out as a solid product. Everything really, you know, we don't want to have a sloppy product, or we feel like it's done here. It's something we can go back and fix. We wanted everything to be clockwork.
Okay, and a good friend of mine, DDP Originals, has y'all's cover art. Is it done yet?
It's in the works. It's gonna be dope.
Okay, because looking at your first cover to your mixtape, Lights, Camera, Action 1, as y'all can see here on the screen, y'all got the goats in the picture, which is really dope, and it's kind of like y'all walking outside of a building. Why would y'all have that image just put on the mixtape cover? Because that's really thinking differently, because you don't really have too many people doing that. It's really different is what I'm saying. Yeah. So
we went and did the cover. We got the cover did by Johnny Zonic.
Mm-hmm.
So when we went to him and gave him an idea, he just took it and ran with it.
okay. Now, besides you all, who else could we expect on the tape? Is it any more collabs?
It's yeah, we got something coming. It's gonna be dope.
Okay, so what can people expect from out of the tape?
In my opinion, I feel like you know, it's a lot of flavor in it. Me and him have evolved since the first one, and that's only been like maybe 6-7 months since we released it. So we've evolved, and it's shorter, so we're looking for more of a quality over quantity thing.
Straight to the point.
But,
In the tape, who produced your beats?
Lamarcus J.
What are some bangers from the EP?
Face. Face. It's, I mean,
I feel like all of them banging. 1 through 6.
yeah.
I don't think nobody gonna change the song on that for real.
Okay. How many videos are dropping?
We gonna. I mean, if the whole tape get put down as on video footage, it wouldn't be a surprise because every song is dope. You know, it's definitely gonna be some videos coming.
Okay. So getting into the city, since y'all are from Fairfield, I haven't talked much about the city. So how do y'all feel like the rap scene has grown, or how do y'all feel about the rap scene in Birmingham and in Alabama just in general?
It's getting up.
Shining that light on us a little more.
What makes you guys stand out from all of the other artists?
In my opinion, I feel like you know, it's no shade to no artists in Alabama or in Birmingham or surrounding areas, but all these dudes kind of take the blueprint of one dude that had, you know, some kind of success, and they kind of throw it in their pot. And I feel like we coming from our own perspective of how we feel about it, you know. And I mean, we really got our own sound. And, it's no knock to them because they were successful with what they did with it, but we got our own sound. And I mean, if you listen to us and you listen to them, it's clear we're not them.
Right.
I feel.
Okay. So knowing that you guys are independent artists, who would you sign to if you were to sign to a label?
It would be, well, for me, it would be more business oriented. I would be wanting to look at the business behind it because, you know, anybody could be like, I'll go to QC or I'll go to yada, yada, yada just because of the clout behind it. But, you know, people get burned in bad contracts without looking at the deals. So.
But as far as retrospect, who would you sign to?
It would be hard to say right now. You know, once you bud more as an artist, you get more opportunities and calls, and then you kind of see who would you really fit in with more. You know what I'm saying?
What's one piece of advice y'all want to leave to y'all future selves?
I mean, with me, I would always tell myself, never take any second for granted. Work hard and learn as much as you can about whatever you can, and leave a strong legacy behind for somebody to be like, I want to do something similar to him, but in a positive way. You know how just because you sell drugs or whatever you do, that don't make you a legend. You can be a legend in a lot of different ways.
And I would have to say that a message that I want to leave my people to keep working hard. Like don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. Like if it's in your heart, do it.
Okay. So what's next for Hauser in 2020?
I got more EPs, mixtapes, album. I'm working on my first album. We got another group project coming out too later on in the year. So.
Okay. So what's next for Juice Gotti in 2020?
Hopefully, I'm looking to have 3 projects released before my birthday is in July. So, by summertime, I want to have 3 projects out that I don't have out right now, and just working and continuing to keep elevating. Once again, it's Juice Gotti.
And Hauser Young Bobby.
And we're rocking out with Bama Bangers.